We're live.
Hello, beautiful people. I've got beautiful people on the screen. We've got beautiful people in our world. We're here to bring our hearts and our art to you. We're the International Art Alliance, and we have quite a number of things to look at today and to talk about today, because, gosh, you people have been busy. I know. So today we are joined by Rose L. Williams in Vancouver, Canada, Stephanie McLean in Toronto, Canada, Denise Busman-Pilcher, you guys said it even better this time, in Saint Jerome, Montreal, Canada. So we've got our Canadian contingent. And then continuing the Commonwealth, we've got Cheryl Wilcox in Australia. You look like you're home today, Cheryl.
Yes.
And to continue and continue in the Commonwealth, we've got Lara Spadetto in the United Kingdom. Hi, Lara.
Hi.
And my name's Ross. I'm in Los Angeles, and we're United States, and we're all working on something called the Palimpsest project, in which we work on a piece, we physically send that piece of artwork to each other, and then in our own styles, we work that piece. We add another layer to it, we change things around, we do a little dance in consciousness with what we've done there, and then we send it to the next person to do the same thing. Today, we've got something that's like finished and new. We haven't seen this yet. Is that true, Lara?
Yeah.
You've got something to show us today?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
boy.
finished.
You just finished it? Is it dry?
Yay.
Is it almost dry or dry enough? Is it
I
clear?
want to touch a little bit, but no. When you say so, I want to because I was thinking, but each of us write an intention. So the intention for the last layer remain with me. Okay, so I will explain to you the intention that I wrote. I wrote because I like to write it because it helped me to focus on the how I proceed. So it was very hard, and I postponed a lot because when I opened this painting, for me it seems perfect as it was. I didn't know what it could be added because it was balanced. I like the color. There was also some breath, some space, but not too much. So today I had to finish because also Denise wrote me, "Have you finished?" We are going to discuss that, and now I have to finish. So I go to work, and at the end I admit I put I show you just 7 that you cannot see probably here.
It's gold.
7 small dots, gold dots, because and each dot it's one of us, also Julie, because also Julie paint in this painting. And because I've seen that the first layer was made by Rose, and it was in December 2021. So this painting, it traveled for 1 year to reach me right here, and I'm the seventh person who was working on it. And so I thought that during this year, many things had happened. COVID finished in some way, so we can manage it. Also, there was a war started, almost a war, and so many things. But this painting, the same, continued to travel, like slowly, but he had a long journey. And so I wanted to, because we are in this painting, all of us, but there's no someone that is predominant, because it's joint work. We work on it together. So
Yeah, it's very cohesive, isn't it?
I think, probably. I wanted to put something that you can see, but at the same time that don't overwhelm or cover something else. So this is
Beautiful.
Lara, can you point to one of the dots that you did? I think I see them all, but can you just point to
there
one?
is 1, 2,
Okay.
4,
Yes.
5, 6, and 7.
Ah.
I think it's
Lovely.
a truly perfect addition to this painting, I have to say.
So do I. So do I. You know, it just it gives it more energy. You know, I see the bird's wings flying, and I see the energy there. I see it just gives it more energy. Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah, I also try to see if it was more balanced to put, because there is also this petal that I think Ross draw the petals, and also some little dot here. So I thought at the beginning I thought, do I put the dots all together? And then I decided in some way I put the dots like it was a map. So Australia, UK, Canada.
Oh,
that's beautiful.
Obviously, it's not. But
I love it.
I love it. I love it.
It adds
For me,
to the dimension, to the dimensionality. It makes
Yes.
it kind of go deeper.
And also the reflective quality, you know, it echoes the idea of the reflective quality of that water droplet too, in a different way. It's just so cool.
Yeah, and it also
Yeah, and
reflects
the
the
beetle.
iridescent paints that you started with,
Yes.
Rose.
Yeah, it's super cool. Once again, it ends up looking like one person painted it. It's so weird.
I know, and I love the drops, Cheryl, that you added. It just
Yeah.
really nice.
Cool.
No, I think the drops were Julie's.
no, Julie.
Oh, they're Julie's? Sorry.
Yeah, the leaves are Cheryl's.
Oh, the leaves, Cheryl. Right. Yeah, no, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I think this is one of the most
Cool.
successful ones that we've done so far.
Me too, because it does look so cohesive, right? It you know, the others are cool too, but this one really looks like one person painted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even the perspective, it's almost like somebody's looking up like this, close to the beetle, and then up at the blossoms and the bird. It's very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Okay.
Well, a wise man once said, you never go broke painting birds and flowers.
He's probably right. No wonder he's pretty wise.
Can I talk to him?
So I have 2 Masterpak here.
Ooh.
One is my box that I have to use, and this is, oh, sorry. Cheryl.
I know.
Wow.
Oh, I thought it was Denise, but then I remember Denise had pink teeth. So okay.
This is so exciting, you guys. This is the
Oh.
very first.
It was so quick. I got a notification on my phone saying that it was in the UK, and then I thought that was like 2 days ago or a day ago, and I'm thinking, do I say something to Lara or not? I thought, should it be a surprise for her, or should I say, yeah, it's surprised that it's got there so fast.
It was
When did you send it, Cheryl? When did you
about
send
a week
it?
ago.
Oh,
week
It
ago?
was very fast.
Yeah,
How
Maybe
many
because it
days
says
ago?
7 or 8 days ago.
Last
Maybe.
week.
Probably. Yep, 7 days ago, because I did an Instagram post, so that was the same day. It wasn't that long ago. It's quite impressive, I suppose, isn't it?
They saw
Very.
Masterpak on the box at the post office or the shipper, and they said, "Oh, this is going to go right through."
Yeah.
Yeah, this is serious.
How are the edges on the box, Lara? Are they still pristine and
This is
beautiful?
very special. Yeah, this is.
So
Yeah.
if you want, I open it now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you show us the box, how it did on its trip from Australia to the UK?
The box is perfect. The fact is that this box arrived right after I received the box that I ordered. And in the first moment, I thought they sent me 2 boxes. It was some mistake. And then, no. Just a moment, I take it now.
That's cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah, guys, and I was saying that it was 40 grams over. And I was wondering if you actually went really light on the tape, you may be able to get it under the 40 kilo.
Yeah.
Or the 4 kilo.
Oh.
Because 40 grams is nothing. It's tiniest amount, which is probably just all that extra tape that you would use. Or if you wanted to go light on some of the words or some of the paint. I don't know. Do we have light?
Some of the words.
Mine came out to 9.4 pounds, which I don't know what it is in kilos.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I'll think twice before I write too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of those $5 words, Rose.
Nope. There we go.
I'll show you.
Ooh,
Very
there's
well.
like fishy egg foam. I love that stuff.
There it is.
I think it's supposed to be the other way, but it doesn't matter.
Wow.
Ooh, the
Masking
unveiling.
paper.
Wow, I love it. Woo.
Oh, so this is what I saw. This is the sneak peek that I saw.
Oh, wow.
That is cool. It looks like a
Oh,
sculpture.
Oh, it's an artist tool.
Oh, wow.
Head.
Okay.
What's that called? I know that head.
It's the Azaro head.
A Zorro head. That's it. Yes.
So I thought it was there for you guys to add its features to give it character.
Oh,
That is
fantastic.
awesome.
Blank
Our
canvas.
theme for this is what? Layers of discovery. Is that what this one is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh boy. What
Oh,
an
that's
interesting
cool.
stars.
No, because I don't want to.
So I thought you could add the features and do what you like.
Yeah. Cool.
It has its passport.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's here.
No, in the
In the
painting.
painting.
In the painting.
It's in the
Oh!
painting.
It is in the painting too. This is so perfect.
Yay, Masterpak.
Woo!
Okay, so it's
Oh, there it is. Cheryl, you drew that beautifully. You can see all the angles and just, wow, that's gorgeous. It's amazing.
the
Fabulous.
yeah, also here. Wow.
And it's just in black and
really
white
nice.
and grey, so you can add the colour to it, add more to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is
I love
Does it work
awesome.
with oil or acrylic, Cheryl?
Yeah, it's just acrylics.
It's acrylics.
And they dry so damn fast.
They
Yeah,
do.
It does. They do.
Fast. Yeah. Sometimes.
I
Wow.
love
Oh, that looks great.
I love
Yeah.
the
It just looks
concept
nice the way it is.
I love it that you've bet. It's like conceptually like to the building blocks. Like I just love it.
So it's got a little
Yeah.
world down there. That's a little world.
Oh,
Oh, like a little globe?
And there's also
cool.
pins. There's also pins, or the globe, and there's also pins there. So you can use the pins to pin the stuff up on it. Pin on the pinball.
I
that's
love
so
it.
cool. Oh, how exciting.
Girl.
How exciting.
So
Oh,
clever.
this is
Looks
very
great.
cool.
Is this the first version or the second?
I had other ideas after it, and then I was sort of I thought no, just get this done and get it posted. I thought get it on the road, if that made sense.
Rose, you started yours and your large panel, and then you said you were
That's
going to do it
great.
over again too?
Yeah, I totally veered left. I abandoned the first one, turned it into something else, and did a whole second one. But it's done, so I just have to. I just have to pack it up into the fabulous box and.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm very
It makes
excited.
it so much easier.
Wow.
It really makes it easier, doesn't it? It's just so nice to be able to just yeah.
To just pack it in there, and you have to close it, and that's
Yep.
it. It's so good. No messing
And you
about with
feel
bubble
really,
wrap.
You feel really good about it.
Can I
Don't
share
you? You sort of
also
don't feel that it's
Yes.
Oh, yes, please, Lara.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
yeah. Can I show the?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't
Oh,
do
wow.
a photograph because I didn't want to go upstairs and disturb my husband with the printer, so I just drew it.
That's okay.
It's amazing.
Nice. You have such a beautiful handwriting, Cheryl.
The whole thing. It's like a
I doubt
document
that.
for
I
a
doubt
museum in the future. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Its own artifact.
And your line art is beautiful, Cheryl.
Yeah.
What a lovely drawing.
I think I actually am a drawer. I am an inker.
You are a great inker.
So Lara,
That I'm an inker.
seeing this and knowing the theme that we're working on, do you have ideas that what you want to do with it?
No,
So looks at it all.
the only thing positive is now I'm in the painting mood flow. So hopefully it doesn't weigh too much.
That makes a difference, doesn't it, to be in that painting mood flow. You know, that reminds me, before we got on camera today, we were having a little discussion and seeing how really complete this piece is. I could imagine, you know, putting something in and going like, you know, I think I could do that a little differently and wanting to scrape it off or something. I think we all have ways that we go to rework our things. And Denise, I think you were talking about some ways that you rework your pieces, and
I
don't know
actually,
how it works with your with these pieces to rework.
well, I actually painted over some older pieces, and my husband actually gets really, really mad when I do that because he's always like, but somebody might like this. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't like them anymore. So I actually went over and now these were paintings that did not have any particular texture to them. So it was easier to rework them. I was just able to go in with some textured paper and then I covered everything with gesso and it just started right over. So the old paintings actually live all the way underneath what's on there now.
Oh, it's a completely new painting on top of it.
Yes,
It's not
it is
reworked a part of it.
No,
Ah.
I just went over.
But that also gives it more
completely.
texture.
It
It
does,
also gives
yeah.
it more texture.
It also makes them super heavy.
Right.
So Rose, when you did yours again, did you paint over the same panel? Did you buy a new
No.
panel and
I started a whole new
whole
panel.
new thing?
Yeah, because of my process, I was using the sun to help me print
Oh, yeah.
directly onto the panel and using kind of like the wood grain as part of the design. So yeah, I had to start anew.
So did you choose, when you went to the store to buy your panel, did you choose one that had a particular wood grain?
No, I took what I could get because it's really hard to get like the wood, and they're all like back ordered, and I just took what I could get.
It's true. Same here.
Yeah, it's like there's no more of that anymore. That was the old days. Listen, guys, I don't know if I just drop out. It's because I'm having some technical difficulty.
Well, so far you're good, Rose. But you're doing your art walk. It's called culture crawl, studio culture crawl, right?
Yeah.
How's it going? Your studio looks gorgeous. Look at all your beautiful work there.
Thank you. I'm getting ready to open the door at 5. There's 450 artists taking more than 450 artists taking part. There's like 10 or 15 different buildings. You can look it up online. There's maps for all the buildings and where to park. We have food trucks parked at our building at 1000 Parker Street. There's tonight's the opening night, so there's always a buzz.
Is it a free event? People can just come to the
Yes,
buildings
it's a
and
free event, and the special part of it is that we're opening our art studios, so people might see an artist in a gallery and be curious or want to see more or get to know them, and this is their opportunity.
Oh, wow! I just noticed you've got
Right.
I usually just do like a dress form in your usual shots, and you've got an entire mannequin dressed from head to toe with your fabrics, with your textiles. Look at that.
Yeah, I like to upcycle, so some of it is upcycled, and some of it is made by hand, and all the fabric is repurposed.
Oh, wow.
So it's all been redirected out of the landfill.
Your whole body of work is really very focused in your use of materials and process.
Yep.
So cool.
People can chat my head off about it today. And tomorrow, and Saturday and Sunday.
It's from now through the weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Go do that, people.
Vancouver. Yeah, go visit Rose and
Do that.
Yeah, the
Yes.
food trucks are good too.
Yeah, you'd have to spend a few days there. 450 artists.
In our building
a week.
alone, we have over 70 studios, and most of them are shared. So it's
Wow.
like a lot of people come to Parker Street as the anchor building because there's 4 floors of artists to start off with.
Wow.
Denise saw how
What's
big the
a
building is.
collective? What's a collective of artists called? An
East Side-
exhibition? A
The East Side Art Society.
okay.
We are a
No,
co-op.
I meant, you know how you have a collective of crows, it's called a
Right.
rooster. You know
Like
how
a gaggle of
crows,
geese. Yeah.
the Parliament of Owls.
I was
A
thinking
crowd.
maybe a murmuration. You know how like it's fish and what's the other one? Not sparrows. Starlings.
I used to refer to it as the daycare.
No, I think we're a gaggle. A gaggle of
gaggle.
We're a
artists.
gaggle.
A gaggle of artists.
I like gaggle.
That feels about right.
We are a gaggle, that's for sure.
A gaggle of giggling artists.
Do we have any more of our small paintings to reveal?
There's one more, I think, that Lara is
the
working
hand.
on, the hand, and that still needs to go to you,
Yeah.
Rose. And I think that's the
No,
final
that
one.
has to- Okay.
And I have to send that to someone, I think.
To Rose.
Me.
To Rose, because I think that I'm going to send also the big painting to Rose.
Oh,
So you are going to receive.
Oh, you can send them together then.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah. that
Saves
would
you
be
shipping.
fine.
Masterpak.
Oh no, that's that 40 grams. That's that 40
I'm
grams.
sure there's space in a huge big box to put that little 5x7 piece in there. I'm sure you can manage.
Yeah, for sure. So you said that, you can put it without putting anything on the painting.
Well, yeah, you have to put a little bit of a protection in between the surface of your painting and the foam. So a little bit of glycine paper
Yeah,
or
just
something.
the
Yeah.
wool. Yeah.
But other than that, nothing is needed, really.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
And just so you know that the egg part, like the pointy parts, are supposed to be toward the painting. That's what I remember from the
Yeah.
instructions.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, better do this properly.
I think
Doesn't
you're
matter.
right.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine though. It's fine.
But
And because our
however, yeah.
Yeah, and
I-
because
I
our
had a flashback.
panels are a little thicker, I think, you need to apply quite a bit of pressure on the top of the box to close it properly. But it's not it's really not an issue because it's just the foam compressing, and actually that makes that it's more snug. So it really it seems that when you first start, it seems that it doesn't quite fit, but you just have to be a little convincing, I guess.
Convincing.
But it's totally fine. Like it closes perfectly.
Yeah.
It's a great product. I love this.
It is. Yeah.
Masterpak.
It
Masterpak,
is.
Masterpak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stephanie, you've got a painting behind you that, like,
I
it looks
think-
kind of new, but also kind of old.
Yeah.
What-
It's a
tell us
painting
about
that I'm revisiting that I put aside for a while because I was just, I don't know, I was just getting fed up. So now I'm not fed up anymore. Now I'm re-inspired. And
Re-inspired.
yes, she represents the element of Earth in my Universal Energy series, and we'll see what happens with her.
Okay. Laura, I think you are scheduled to pick up somebody in your family in a
Yeah.
minute or so. So
Yeah.
speaking
So-
of Earth, just have a beautiful trip down the lane there.
To pick up my daughter.
Yes.
daughter.
Will you post some photos of the painting with the box when you to show the people on the internets what it looks like when it's nestled inside its little box there?
Mm-hmm.
And so they have some time to really focus in what Cheryl did before we get to see what you do to it.
Okay, so I just want to confirm that the box arrived perfect, and no, it's very hard on the side, and feel that the painting are very protected.
Good.
Great.
I'm glad.
See you next week, Lara.
Thank you, and see you maybe later or.
Yes.
Bye, Lara.
Okay.
Bye, Lara.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Lara.
Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl. Did you decide how you're going to arrange your triptych, or are you still in
Yep.
process of? Is this the fun? Oh gosh, that's amazing.
That's it.
Oh my gosh,
That's
look
just
at
so
this.
beautiful, Cheryl.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
the last
goodness.
panel going out, and the dark
Right.
ones there. These two are actually mirror images.
Oh,
wow.
really?
Really?
Yeah, because when I sort of set up the concept of doing them, I was working out where the dark and the light was, and then I just couldn't get enough. There was too much that way, and I just didn't have enough variety. So I decided to flip one of the images. So I flipped it, if that makes sort of sense here, so that the dark went down the center of these panels here. So that's how I solved that problem. That problem
is
that
very
I was
cool.
having that I didn't really know what to do with it. Yeah.
I love the reflection of the sky in there. It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
It looks like glass.
And the
It's
first
beautiful.
one, I had a lot more dark up in that top corner. And I had to actually put in these 3 big pieces. And I brought it down and I took it out that way more.
Oh, look what's happening.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got like this whole echoing of like a different a counter diagonal and like nested V's going in that direction, and oh boy.
So I had to cut that really back, and I just got white, and I went my normal way. Oh yeah, just put that there.
So I'm interested, Cheryl, when you worked on this, did you consider? Did you only look at the piece as it would be displayed as one, or did you take into consideration that as individual pieces they would also have to work?
Yeah, I did. And I'm about to write a post on that. And when I wrote the post, I talked about worlds within worlds, and I talked about how you can get immersed in the detail, but then you have to look at it from the other side of the room. And I thought I might write something a little bit more detailed. It's just that concept of being an artist, you have to balance these 2 worlds, the bigger picture and the tiny little detail, as we do all at once.
Especially triptychs, I find are interesting that way, because you would, as an artist, you would always want them to be together as one piece, but you never know what's going to happen to them in the future. So when I created one, I felt that it was very important that all the individual panels would also work as individual pieces if ever they needed to stand on their own.
I had that consideration all the time, and that sort of thing. But I did try to work on them as a whole, but then I would sort of separate them now and then. But anyway, it was fun. And then I'm sort of thinking, and so someone said to me, so the next big 3, what are you going to do?
So from now on, you're only expected to paint triptychs.
Apparently.
That's right.
Making a name for
And so
yourself,
Cheryl,
right?
have either of these 3 sold? Because I know your stuff sells like hotcakes.
No,
really. It's like she posts them and they're gone.
Because I really wanted to talk about the world within world, and I did something with them yesterday, but I haven't as yet. Because see, the problem with oil paint is it has to cure. It always takes a lot longer to dry and whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've got to work that out, and I've got a show at the end of January, early February, and I thought these would look really great along the back wall. But anyway, whatever. I mean, if they end up in landfill, no, we hope not. Said that for you, Rose.
I don't think so.
No.
Denise, you just finished your show.
I did. Yes.
What happened? How'd it go? What's new?
It was great. It was amazing. I think if I look at it overall in numbers, it's my most successful show to date.
Yay.
So that was really good. And we got to close it with a lovely event on Sunday where we did, I held a little artist talk. Well, it was I think I talked over half an hour. And then we invited these 2 lovely ladies to present a tea ceremony for us as well. So it really felt like a completed event from start to finish. It was very lovely.
Oh, that sounds so beautiful.
Yeah.
It was very nice.
That's a nice idea.
The artist talk, yeah, I taped it. I still haven't had a chance to look at the footage because only yesterday I came back from Toronto. But yes, I am going to. If the footage is not 100%, I'll retape it and I will put it online. I'll cut it in with all the slides that I made, and I'll create a full artist talk experience for the online world. Let's say.
Oh, I want to see that. I want to see that.
I will
Cheryl,
share
you
it as
should
soon
be
as
an
it's
artist talk
ready.
too about your
I'm
trip
gonna
there.
have to go. My power is just.
Bye,
Okay,
Rose.
okay, Rose.
Good luck,
Have a great
Rose.
artist talk.
Have a great
Good luck,
show.
have fun.
Love you
Yeah.
guys.
Have fun
See you
in the
next
studio.
week.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Rose.
Bye-bye.
And then
Well,
there were four.
actually, we're probably coming to the very end of our time anyway. So the four of us want to wish everybody out there happy American Thanksgiving, if that's what you celebrate, or a day of mourning, if that's how you observe that too. And
Right.
Canadian Thanksgiving was earlier, and I don't know Australian custom with
We don't
Thanksgiving.
have
Don't have any kind of.
They don't give
Thanksgiving.
thanks.
No, we're just thankful we were shipped over here. You know, we were the...
You're just thankful throughout the year.
Thankful that we're here. Well, I'm certainly thankful that we got to get together today and see each other. It's so good to see your smiling faces, you guys, and to
Nice to
hear
see
your
you
words
too.
and to hear all what's going on in your art world and your studio world. And we'll see everybody again. Are we seeing everybody next week? Because
Yes.
I guess I may or may not be here. We'll have to talk about that.
Okay.
Oh,
It's Thanksgiving.
Okay.
It's American Thanksgiving. on
Oh, it's
Thursday.
Thanksgiving,
Right.
of course.
Yeah.
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 So I
We'll
think
talk
I
about that.
just realized that too. Yeah, we'll talk with that. Yeah. Well, in any case, we've got lots more in store in the future. We've got new works coming out and all kinds of new activities that we're all doing and working on. And we'll see you all soon. Thank you for coming.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.